encouraging violence. Now, Justice Minister Gérald Darmanin has called for groups to abandon any alliances with the far left.
We must stay here, as former President François Hollande said this morning, that never again should the reasonable, responsible, secular, democratic left associate itself with France Unbowed.
The comments could have an impact on agreements between left-wing groups in municipal elections, the first round scheduled in less than a month. 3 other left-wing parties have teamed up with France Unbowed before, notably to become the biggest bloc in the National Assembly after the elections in 2024. In the second round, President Emmanuel Macron's party called on voters to back far-left candidates if they were up against one from the far right, something National Rally President Jordan Bardella slammed on Wednesday.
Go I jump, over you. The second time I jump over you. The third time I will fly over you. Fly over you. Eh. They talk for me before see me today. I will look at Coco. Then I go at the so they can cause my family. I say can happen, but I won't see it. I won't be the reason why my mama crying. My papa too can call me because he shit of me. Biggie work can call me, but look at me and ACT. But I jump over it. The second time I jump over it. The third time I will fly over it.
Okay, folks. We'd like to say good evening and welcome wherever you are. Welcome to the May week edition of the program I Bear to Differ. And last evening we was here and we tried to talk with some of our guys from across Liberia to speak to us on major happening from their respective locations. And today again we are here, and we're going to be again trying to go across the country if there is any possibility to talk to some of our guys on the platform tonight. Yeah, it's good to be here. The name is The April Corporation. I'm here on the fresh segment of the program. Yeah. So we're going to be talking a lot. Definitely, we're going to be talking a lot on tonight. In the next 1 hour, we're going to be talking a lot, on happenings in Grand GEDEH, Liberia. Yeah, something very important, that we're going to be fleshing out on the show as we stay trying to get to our guys on the platform, the fresh segment of the program I Bear to Differ. And tonight it's so wonderful that we are here on the May week edition of the program. I'm trying to get around time and try speaking to our guys this evening or tonight on the show, and as soon as we get any of them, we'll bring them quickly on the microphone to give us update from their area. Yeah. Okay. So just hold on as we trying our possible best to get our guys right here on the fresh segment of the program I Bear to Differ. And as we stay me going around to get to our guys, let me see whether we can get Thompson first. Let's see what I can bring Thompson quickly to speak to us on the platform, and then we will roll to, we're hoping to roll to Maryland, where we're going to be talking to the rest of our guys. Well, we're going to be talking to the rest of our guys there. And we're also managing, it's tough, especially when it comes to the aspect of providing voluntary or free bonus services. So we are still trying to get in contact with the rest of the guys, our professional media colleagues from across entire country, but it's still a bit difficult. But we will get there, one of these days. So we are moving bit by bit. Let me quickly, that we already received green light from Ganta Nimba, so let's get to the line and see whether we can get Tonsi on the line from Ganta City, Nimba County, to speak to us. I know we got so many things happening in that part of Liberia. Good evening, Thompson, and welcome to the show.
Good evening, AB, and good evening to our great people in Zulu Whiskey, that great county. I mean, the land are surrounded by the forests. I mean, I'm talking about real forests that we are searching for in Liberia.
It's good to have you on the platform. How is Ganta, Nimba County, my brother?
Well, Ganta is good. I mean, since this morning, though we woke up with a sad news last evening, that a little boy around his early 25 committed suicide around the Blackburn community. If you've been to Ganta, you have visited the city corporation. The main office where they are occupying right now is there where they have Blackburn community.
Okay.
The little boy committed suicide. The reason of doing that have not been explained to the public in details, although the Liberia National Police launched an investigation in that incident. But we have now been able to get, I mean, some fact finding behind the incident, what led to that little boy hanging himself in his room. And probably tomorrow we will go deeper into that to see how best we can inform the public. But as it stands, we are aware that he never confirmed that he committed a suicide around the Blackburn community. So Ganta is going on the other side again. It's not too okay. But businesses have been running since this morning.
That's wonderful. How is the political landscape, in Nimba right now as we speak? Where do we stand from the angle of the politicians, the lawmaker, in our place?
Well, particularly the other, political news that have been ringing from one corner to another is between the Citizen Movement for Change political party, the CMC, the newly established political party headed by Musa Hassan Belete. What have been happening here so far, the mobilization chair of the party, his name is Honorable Mike Bliwon. Bliwon served as county inspector on Joshua administration in the county. He did extremely well. He toured the entire county during his tenure as county inspector of the county during President Joshua.
Okay.
And passed that Mike Bliwon, and after the election, he went to CNC and he became a bona fide member of the Citizen Movement of Change political party headed by Musa Hassan Belete. And Mike was featured as a candidate, a lone candidate for the by-election when Senator Johnson died. That election, Mike contested on the Citizen Movement of Change political party. But there have been some gossip in the corridor that Mike, being a close friend to the foreign vice president, there have been gossip that he wants to join the Unity Party. Okay. And he has been heavily, secretly supported by the vice president. Even some of his construction work that is ongoing in his home, district number 6. We have been getting that him, that the vice president secretly supporting him. So That speculation has been around for a while now, and Mark had not been 100% trusted by the CMC, because during the 2023 general and presidential election, we also heard the information that Mark allegedly took $20,000 dollars and from CDC, and that money was given to the vice president to help campaign for the Unity Party. So that we heard that information for a while, and later again he went down, because at that time he was serving as campaign chair for the CDC in the county. So again, we are getting that information that Mark want to go to Unity Party. So the CMC have not really been traveling with him as a mobilization chair. They are not most of the tour that Musa Ansability have been touring the Southeast are not been part of that tour.
Okay.
Even in Lofa County, he was denied by the party official. But then of recent, what we saw on the social media and what he confirmed to us, that the trip that Musa Ansability made in Grand GEDEH and other Southeastern County, his car was taken by the party, in fact, leadership of the party, in the name of using it. So they took the car from him because he got ready from Ganta. He called his driver, and driver picking up from here to Saklepe, where the political leader was also getting ready for that trip.
Okay.
So when they got to Saklepe City, he was engaged by some hierarchies of the party that they don't want him to travel with them. Instead, they took the car from him. So after they took the car from him, they went on the trip. They stopped around Maryland County, I'm told. They returned back to Nimba with my car, and they called his driver to come and pick up my car from Saklepe. And within that time frame, Mark told his driver not to bring the car to his house here in Ganta. So the driver took the car back to where normally all of Musa ability cars are parked in his fence. So that has been an issue, and up to this present as we speak, Mark had not been able to get that car. So he was questioned by media people why he said he rejected the car, why he sent the car back, and he said the car is for him, and he decided to just keep the car where it was parked, and whatever come behind it, what he knows is he's still a member of the CMC, but Mark had not been seen in his official CMC car that was presented to him by Musa Ansability. Wow.
So with this, how far it is now? Because I think the issue came around this, it was all on the social media, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago. I don't know how far are you guys been able to hear from Mark Bliwan regarding his that issue coming up, whether it is true or not.
Well, what's shocking everyone is before we started to have conversation, first Mark decided, in fact, from the beginning of the conversation, he started to deny the allegation that no one took car from him. But when we got in the inner circle of the CNC, that vehicles were taken from Mark officially. So the vehicle was parked by the political leader of the party that based on Mark inconsistencies with the party. And some of what people said that he entered the party as a spy. And one person who broke that news outside was Armstrong Gopaslepo. Armstrong, according to the information, in fact, his position in the CMC is he is the I'm forgetting his position. I think he is the spokesperson, something like that, if I'm not mistaken. So he came out with that information, that one allegation against Mark, that Mark is a spy in the party, so they don't want to keep Mark in the CMC political party. But then even yesterday when Mark was on the radio, he confirmed that they don't want to venture around CMC car. In fact, he has many cars that anyone he wants to use, he will use them. So CMC car, he the one owns the car and decided to park it, so he don't want to venture around the car.
Then somebody.
And when journalists ask him what really is the reason why you don't want to use the CMC car, he said, I mean, the issue of denying him on Sarah's trip was a disrespect to him. Okay. I mean, so it shows that there are some issues within the CMC as we speak. So Mark had not been really able to tell us whether the car was taken from him by the official of the party or he the one rejected. First they said he rejected the car not to come to the yard and park it to a normal place. But what we're hearing is different from what he explaining. So that's the situation on ground so far at the level of the CNC.
Okay, that's great. Tonsi, do we have anything else coming up for Nimba before we take leave of?
Well, from the concession area, said this morning, there have been serious riots taking place in Yekepa Bell that led to a lot of young people, workers from that company called AFCON, the washing plant project in that place. So there are over 300 plus young people that were hired to do a 3-month contract each for SACOM. So, and some of them were opportune to work more than 3 months. Some of them have gone like 9 months plus with the companies. But there have been so many issues that those workers have been complaining on. Some of the issue is the safe drinking water. Can you imagine SACOM when a dog where at a concession area where a lot of machines have been used, a lot of equipment have been used, is where that those workers, our Liberians brother, are drinking in that place on a daily basis. Some of the issues those guys raised again with beside the issue of the safe drinking water is SACOM, the companies continuously hire them. Sometimes they work overtime job on the labor law. For example, if you was to work for, or you are to work for 6 hours, someone hire you to work for 6 hours, and the person say, 1 hour, that 1 hour you need to be paid for.
Okay,
and,
sure.
And these are things that the company have refused to do. Sometimes those guys can start work from 7 to 7, and that which is not supposed to be is against the labor law of our country. So those guys decided to raise the concern that their overtime benefits and they are tilted at the company side is not something that they can take it lightly. So, and the deputy labor minister came on the ground yesterday and started to do some investigation. And what we heard and what we saw on the social media is SACOM refused to get a dime as a benefit to those workers. So, about 300 plus workers this morning woke up with that serious protest. Aggrieved workers staged a protest, lacked a fence. And later on, official, in fact, hierarchies of the SACOM companies decided to call on the Liberian National Police, and there were tear gas shooting. We learned that there was even a clash between the police and that of citizens, in fact, workers of SACOM in that place, and a lot of young people were arrested and currently, as we speak, over 200 plus young people have been jailed in San Nicolas.
Wow. So that know whether the labor minister have been able to intervene in this kind of situation.
What surprised me and what disappointed me a lot is for the labor minister or Ministry of Labor to come in to intervene and probably make sure that this AFCON company, the Indian people company that are operating in that place, to suppress them, to help or to give some money to those young people, those Liberians. We saw the release from the Ministry of Labor around about 2 o'clock. Threatening that if those workers would not go back to work, they will lose their job. So if either of them refuse, like to starting from tomorrow, to go to work and continue their normal activities at the money side where they are operating, they will lose their job. So the question is, what becomes of those that have been arrested, that they are currently detained by the Liberian National Police? And some of the workers have said that their life have been threatened, and in fact, some of them were able to even clash with the police and took some of them weapon away, and later the weapon was retrieved by the commander of Nima County Police, Lamini Mendy. So these are issues that is happening, and is heartbreaking to see other companies coming in the country taking advantage of our citizens, more especially mining companies that are taking thousands of resources for our country. You know, there are a lot of citizens that expressed frustration over that decision that was taken this afternoon by the Labor Minister, Councillor Kopo Kran.
Okay, that's good. Thank you so much, Thompson. I think so far so good. We hope to get you tomorrow on Nimba County.
Sure, I'm here always to fill the same, gentlemen. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And folks, that was the voice of our media colleague, Thompson Blue, giving us update on that part of Liberia, Nimba County specifically. Yeah. So it's good we are here on a fresh segment of the program, still trying to get to the rest of our guys here. And like I told you, we got more things to talk about tonight, where we also give you the opportunity to put in your phone call and be part of the broadcast and be making your own comment as well. How do you look at it? Because it's important that every one of us join it. They discuss some of these things so that we as media practitioners will flag these things out so people can be in the know before. Let me see whether we can get to Hawkins Topa. He's our Grand Bassa County media colleague. We're trying to see whether we can get him to bring him on the microphone to also update us regarding some major happenings from that part of Liberia. Yeah, but we're still finding it very, very difficult. Like the network is so bad from an end here. I don't know. Let me first here apologize for the poor quality of the voice, and I definitely want to record. But that's not the issue. I'm trying to see whether we can get Bronchi from Monrovia, but it's tough here. Yeah. So just keep it posted, folks, wherever you are. Those of you who just joining us, it's a reminder that you are listening to the program I bear to default. This is a fresh segment, is where we'll bring our media colleagues on board to give us update from the end. Let's see whether we can roll to Bomi County and see. We're trying to pick up William Kroma. William Kroma is all the way there in Bomi. We're trying to get him on the line if possible. Then we can keep the ball rolling like this. Okay.
My mama cry, my papa to get call me because she love me. Picking work and call me, but look at me, hesitate. Oh, I jump over it. The second time I jump over it. The third time I will fly over it. Oh, I jump over it. The second time I jump over it.
Oh, I jump away. Sure. I'm still trying to get the rest of our guys, folks. Just keep it set and share the broadcast. Leave your comment behind. Those of you who are watching our live from your respective locations, just share the broadcast and also leave your comment on the platform. We are still managing to get to our guys here this evening on the platform. It's not easy, but until then, let's see whether we can talk about one or two things, and then we give you the opportunity to also put in your phone call, because last evening we were talking about the essence of the appointment made by the chief patron of sport, whether it is important at this time, because That was not the plight of the people. Appointing national leadership while forgetting about the local leadership that Grenadians have been, talking about for the past time. But tonight, there is something very important that I want for us to share together on this platform. They have to do with today and over the time we have been, touring other part of the city, Zweju particularly, to know what is happening, to some key areas. If sometime if you get a job and then you don't value that particular job, and you think because it's government that appointed you or the president appointed you in certain position, and so you feel that job is not much important, but at the end of the day, you are there, you're getting, your regular salary with more age. But then you feel to work adequately, for what you, or if, for what you're getting paid for. You are not justifying what you are getting at the end of the month. And I think it's not good for every one of us as Grenadians, most especially those of us who reside within that particular environment. Today we tour two key areas in Soweto. One have to do with the Chief and Elder Council headquarters. I was built. I think it was that place was built during the regime of when Peter Solo was serving as superintendent of this county. Yeah. I stand to be corrected, but I think that Chief and Elder Council, but then it was called the Traditional Council, but now it's now referred to as Chief and Elder Council of Liberia, Grand GEDEH chapter. And that particular building, the office of the Chief and Elder was burned down. It was during the time we got that death news of our electoral district number 1 representative, the late Olumere Madesi. It was during that time, angry crowd, went to that place and burned it down. But since then up to present, that place has grown up to the highest extent, and then the unfortunate situation at the front view and at the end of that particular quarter, right behind, I discussed it right behind the SWA Memorial Institute. That place has become serious money dumping site now for the marketeers. I don't know whether it's the marketeers that carry dike or it's the people or the city corporation who are taking the debt from the market, from the street. I don't know whether they are the one dumping dike to that particular place. That place is a dumping site now. Go there today or tonight, in fact. You will know what we're talking about. Go there and see for yourself. Today I went there, to find out for myself because people have been raising concern about this area. I went there to find out for myself whether it is true. To find out, and I think he saw the live broadcast that we did for that place. When you go behind the view, right at the end of the quarter, you will see enough death and partners. We know fully well that during the administration of Cecilia Juro, when she was serving as the somewhere on the to be dumped where they right after the gate, you will go in from somewhere where we have that the agricultural building. Right behind the agricultural building it's another big garage now. And these are key things that even our local authority have to address. This, most especially the city corporation. The chief and elders play key role, very key role in our society. Normally they used to go to that place. They sit down on the round table to discuss some cardinal issues, some additional issues, affecting the county. But now they don't have an office. In fact, I don't know whether people are thinking about that, because I can remember upon the visitation of the vice president, the chief and elder spoke about that particular area. That they don't have a head office, it will bring down and all the kind of stuff. But you can use that place as an opportunity now because they have been burned down to start dumping that there. In fact, that entire environment has been polluted. Even the students that are attending that particular school, the SWA Memorial Institute or institute, that institution, that entire environment is with the kind of deck the city corporation have to do something about it. Now that also went as far as the famous zone. I know, can we say years or months now? And they are being used now for cattle. They are being used for public. It's now a public latrine, in fact. In the nighttime, people find it difficult to pass on that airfield. Even the motorcyclists. I'm not talking about people who are walking. Cyclists find it difficult because this is a place that people go in the nighttime. They sit there to harm people overnight. From 10, 11, 12, going to 1 all the way in the morning hour. People don't venture around that place right now. Because the place has not been properly taken care of by the aviation authority that is assigned in the country that getting monthly salary from the government because they are paid directly. These are agencies, in fact, that are making any impact within the community, but why should the government be spending huge sum of money behind them on a daily basis? One have to do with the fire service. The aviation authority that should take care of that particular airfield, that place has been abandoned. And in fact, it's not even locked. It's where now, hackers, the one you refer to as, the mad people. This is where the people spend their night. Today, just on the phone, I went just, our going around time, and I saw one other mad guy, the man lying helplessly in our fence. He was, in fact, at the point of death. And if that guy, in fact, he's not even mad. Because I tried talking to him, but he said, my brother, I'm very hungry. I'm at the point of death. I'm starving, in fact. I said, wow. Manconi and I, from Liberia Public Radio, or how you call it, Rolling Wa, we try to mingle around, find food for that old man today. The man ate that food enough, sufficiently. Before he came to himself, he said, my brother, I'm from Sierra Leone, and I'm here. I've been here for the past 13 years. But I don't have nobody, I don't know anybody, any play darkness catch me. But most often this is a play I've been sleeping because I know people don't come here no longer. I can come here in the day. Sometimes when I go out, people give me food. I will come here and sit here and eat. When I'm tired, I sleep here until the next day. Then I get on my feet. I say, wow. So it's a clear indication that that's Zweju airfield. That place have to be well secured. That environment, in fact, that place is now in the height of the city. We got people who have built houses all around that airfield. People who live in that environment, that entire place have been polluted because it's now public latrine. Go there in the night, go the wrong way. Go there tonight. You will see for yourself. Human feces all over the place. I'm not talking about the cattle. There where the cattle residing right now. The owner of the cattle and whoever. The people who mind the cow, who taking care of the cow. All of them living on the airfield right now. But those guys, they are on government payroll. When more end, they can be the first person to rush to LBDR to get that money. Which of course they are not justifying what they are working for. I mean the community right now, because that place is not by right. Motorbike car not supposed to be passing to that place. That place should be secure. It should be the fence. That entire place should be electrified, in fact. It should be a very good place that, in fact, over the weekend, people will go to take photos. But those guys who are on salary, the place on salary to take care of that place, they have been abandoned, and it's just like that. That will be the full line. We got 20 minutes up to 10 o'clock. Sorry for the quality of the voice. 0881 14 35 04. 0776 105 105. 776 105 105. 0881 14 35 04 are the numbers to pull you through. This is because, in fact, my brother, you and myself, we can't even go to that place the kind of hour. So when you go there, if you got food, whatever you have, even the cyclists, this kind of hour they will not pass on their feet because it's dangerous. Those grown-up boys will go and sit in that place and start jacking people food, embarrassing people. 0881 14 35 04. 0776 105 105. 0776 105 105. Let's pick up this person. Good evening. Hello.
Good evening. How are you?
Come on, me. I don't know about you. Your name, where you come from?
I'm not there calling my welcome.
Major, welcome. Let's hear you.
Thank you. I have two issues.
Come on.
And two issues.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. The first one have to do with Nima County about the wake up.
Yeah.
I said that when I was listening to the report. Why will Liberians live in a country? Then foreigners have been giving preference more than them. Look at what people doing to those guys. Overtime, you can pay for overtime. Got the right for them to pay for the overtime. The government or whosoever that is responsible. So to tell the company, please they should overtime. Pay for the overtime at the right. Then because of guys protesting, you as a man who who is over labor ministry, so to make sure the Liberians get it right. And you turn it around, then you take the foreigner side. What's that? What's that? You take foreigner side, are you serious? You see what our children taking race, they're going to Europe? I was thinking they're going Europe. They live, there's some of them living in the Mediterranean Sea because of what's going on. Yes, so it really touched me and grieves me because I'm not going to be there. So where are we going? Then the second one, the FE. The FE, it cows in there for two. And the place is bushy. So maybe that place, you know, they probably have aviations and centers. They probably who piloting the plane. Aviation and school they can go to. So that FE, maybe Grand Geden went and build our aviation center and start flying the plane before you might be start flying planes. So that's what they are there for. Thank you.
Eddie, how are you?
Hello.
Great and wonderful. You speaking with Dalimo.
Money boss, welcome. Let's hear you.
The entire tour of any local authority come on for the country.
Come on.
The tour goes to the post tour. I say that we anybody from the local authority.
I'm not getting your question.
Yeah, well, we any government official, local authority.
Whether we work with local authority?
Whether you are well with anybody from the country, from the local authority, sir.
No, but we're not working with anybody. We are journalists.
No, I said the tour. Whether you are well with any government official, you are working for them.
Dalema, I'm not getting your point. Yeah, I'm not actually getting your point. Maybe you can call back and I'm try. You know, I don't understand what you're trying to say here. Yeah. 0881 14 35 04 0776 105 105. Good evening. Hello.
Hey, you. Yeah, how are you, my brother?
What's the question?
My question is the tour that we're making from our traditional area to the SEO when we anybody from the country and our local staff?
No.
Oh,
we're on our journalistic tour.
I understand, my brother. You know, maybe we are telling the people that the people they will lie to the Liberian people. Rescue mission. They will do everything for Liberia to be there heaven.
So
thank God.
Why you put a blame on rescue mission?
Why put a blame on rescue mission? They said that everything the past government couldn't do, they were going to handle everything. Whether airport, traditional council, safety cleaning of safety, we were going to do everything. So now we are saying we expect for that SC, even for traditional council also, it can be done. I want to ask you whether you also want when we end up with authority.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. 0881 14 35 04. Some of these things we don't, in fact, it not require all putting blame on a national government. Your own sons and daughter that have been placed ahead of the agency or the area, that have been government were able to provide that kind of opportunity so that they can be able to get something for them and their family. So that is, they're not able to be able to maintain that particular area that you're working. So because you have been appointed by government, so it means you should abandon the place, go sit down more, and then you go for salary. That's why you're trying to tell us before you. Anyway, this too is Liberia. 0881 14 35 04 0776 105 105 0776 105 105 0881 14 35 04 are the numbers to put you through on the program. Let's hear you. 0881 14 35 04 0776 105 105. I always let pick up this person first. Good evening.
Yeah, Kuba. Good evening, sir.
Brother Katu, welcome. Let's hear you.
Thank you. Good evening, Nigerians. Thank you so much, Abraham. I follow you today. I watched the video, and exactly you reported what you saw that is taking place at the only field that we got in Bench County. You remember some part of last year when we took upon ourselves as a citizen to go and do clean up exercise at our airport, where the panelists were able to buttress our effort by providing us something to buy water. The frustrating part, Abraham, we got there while carrying the cleaning up exercise. The quote-unquote one who claimed to be the manager of the airport sat in chair watching us. In that process, my own little brother, son about Jerome, came there, wanted to do a video recording. In fact, he did. Where none of them absolutely was able to take courage to help us in the process to bridge.
Okay.
But rather to claim the glory by doing video recording, pass it, and send it to their bosses. But one good thing that happened there, something about Jerry, so listening to that, anyway, there was strong warning given to him. I said, with this video that you are taking, I just dare this should out tomorrow on any media or information that will come out to say you people are doing cleaning up and that video in our possession, we put them by our people. You have us to contend with. So you refuse to join us, but you want to add your bosses. I challenge you to have video thing to post it. That's how it remains today. Now, some we left from there. You went there today, you saw what happened. We have been flagging this out without numbers. People who don't know just said that we want to criticize somebody or undermine somebody's job. No. They say everything that we should go for national government. Where you getting daily bread from? You don't know how to manage that place. But again, deploy your men according to his or her capability. That is part of the leadership within the army. Before Abraham Kuba being assigned to top FN, the leadership must know what Abraham Kuba is capable of doing. You're not just work out Abraham Kuba like they can do something. You're saying there. No, you don't work it all that way. I want to setting our country today. No passion, no vision. Last the issue about our brothers and sisters who were talking about overtime payment. Abraham, a lot of them also blame the foreigners or the aliens. Those guys can mark the meaning, the hours, what we call overtime. But guess what? But they can do serving as the supervisor in terms of pay. The wicked part there is Abraham is supposed to receive $10. But the country would prefer taking home $4 for himself, the remaining $6 the management take it. To suppress a coupon. Because $4 they go into my back pocket.
Wow.
Our own people themselves killing our brothers and sisters, not the foreigner agents. They know they pay for labor, they put respect labor, they recognize labor. But the country is the one that's stepping on Abraham Cooper humility that's supposed to come to him until we change our minds and attitude.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you so much, Berikatu. 0881 1435 04 776 105 105 0776 105 105 0881 1435 04 are the numbers to put you through tonight. Let's hear you. This is something that all of us. This person, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening.
Nia, where you call from?
I'm Father Joe Beware, chairman for Jensenville community.
Father Joe Beware.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome. Let's hear you.
Okay. The topic on our discussion. We start from the commissioner office. the building that was burned. And you describe the condition of that place before you got to the airfield. That building there was done by me, so we were doing civil administration. And when they turned the king to dedicate that building, that is the man who is the president now of the Republic of Liberia, he's the one dedicated that building. And the man, the old man said that that's the best commissioner, that's the best traditional building in Liberia. Yes. Today, that has been destroyed, we have 4 years now, all of the panel A. They buy electric wire and all of things. They forget about the structure. That money are there posting. The SC there when the Chinese constituency in France there, yeah. At that time, the Senator Nimlen Yaya was foreign minister. The late Joy Cow. Everyone that really want went there and trusting for Honorable Peter Bodwo. For you were the IT student at that time. At the time, we and the Chinese war, the Chinese constitution our year. Yeah, myself, we just want to go all around the settle and Sweden because the pay was so foreign. And today, one thing I want to say that I served the country for 22 years before I put for pension because I don't want to work with people who don't have the development I have. Yeah. And I will continue to say who let it, don't let it, that's business. The administration building there are running that building. With City Hall. Holding the position and doing the work are 2 things.
Oh.
Okay. So you will continue to talk. And we're talking for them to hear it. And most of them are holding the position. Those that are holding the position here to them, they know. They are still wrong into the system. And they think they're here to do infrastructure that government use money or country development money use all. Look at why you think to them about SC. After well, you to be standing when the home they were here. Even our former the present development lieutenant, you were one of those that were covering that place. ENCCR. Today now. So begin I will start. We tell the people for them yeah, what they let you be where they don't let you say you are not living with them.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We pick up a quarter 2. We got 5 minutes up to 10 o'clock. 0881 14 35 04 0776 105 105 0776 105 105 881 14 35 04 are the numbers to put you through on the program. Those of you who follow us live, just leave your comment behind, share the broadcast. We stay on the program. The first segment I bear today for 10 o'clock within control to where the Zana Dua Wulu for the continuation or the second segment of the program. 0881 14 35 04 0776 105 105. Like somebody was saying, you know, now everything will depend on national government to do for us. If you are appointed to a particular position from a particular country, you should be able to do your best. This is what I always told people that the coat you're wearing, that appointed position is just like a borrowed coat that you are using. That is, the president, one morning, you can just wake up and say, please turn the people coat over. So if you are there for 1 year, for 2 years, even 5 months or week, you should be able to do what you're supposed to do. That when you leave today or tomorrow, that people, you will leave legacy behind. People will be, retrospective, on your tangibles. In fact, people will be regretting why they should even take you from that particular position. But it's not happening nowadays. Everything we're waiting for the government, even your own community rule. the street in your community, you're waiting for the government, the rescue government, or whatever government to come and branch that road. Are you kidding me? They gave you position, they are paying you for the position. The position that you occupy. Position that people looking for. You're part of the 70,000 jobs created under the United Party-led regime. Then you get a position, you getting the money, but you're not doing the work for it. What's the essence? It better you just resign like what other people been doing. You get chance to other people who have the mindset, to do the job to the best of their ability. But you can be in a position, you're getting the money, and you're not justifying the money you're getting. We have to be serious. To be real, we have to be serious. 0881 14 35 04 0776 105 105. We got just a minute up to 10 o'clock. We'll go to the internet as we still awaiting our last quarter on the first segment of the program. And then those of you who follow us, this person say my name is Kowulu Doe. He said, good evening, brother. I'm watching you live from Zoiju, Grand GEDEH County. Thank you so much. This other person say my name is Fumba Okeyan. And watching you live from Liberia Town, Clark District, Grand Camo County, Republic of Liberia. Okay, thank you so much. Our panelists started coming already. This is Stevie Williams. Stevie Williams say, I'm watching the broadcast live from the national capital. Thank you, Stevie. And quickly, this is Josh Zion Wasteland. He said, I'm monitoring live from Gompa City, right at the Kukunet Hotel. Thank you so much. And let's see, who is this? This person say, let's reach in our last quarter. Good evening. Hello.
Yeah, Kuba.
Yeah, quickly, let's hear you. Where the cartoon, how to go?
Thank you. Kuba, what we call patriotism, law for country or law for country, it is lacking in our government workers that we got in Grand GEDEH County.
Okay.
The FE will continue to speak about it. I gave it an open challenge through your office. Tomorrow, 8 a.m. is working hour. Go there by 11 to the airport, whether you see anybody there. The only time you will see somebody there is when they receive a call from a river that there is a flat coming to land in Zweglu. That's the time you get. I'm the port manager. You get, I'm the one here that guarantees the plane how to land or where to park. There got people that stand at the airport are working there, taking taxpayer money as their take-home salary. Other than that, they relax. The reason is just simple. We used to do criminal behavior, wherein you assign somewhere because there's no way of carrying out corruption, no way to get money, free money. So they will set who. And now, baby, I'm going to go kill my son down there for nothing. I am my children will eat. Like, yeah, I'll pull my pocket to carry room. I want to go also, anytime play come here, I'll get a call. Why then accept the job? If you are not prepared, then get out of the way. Thank you, everyone.
All right, thank you. And first, this is how we go on the first segment of the program. That's the many thanks to all of our callers. We stay on our tour tomorrow. We're going to be visiting. I will not call a plane far before they go there. We're going to be visiting all of key areas in Zoiju and parks adjacent so that we can bring to spotlight what's unfolding. Yes. So let's say thank you so much. Dua Wulu is already here to take over the second segment of the program. The name is The Abraham Cooper. I'll catch you tomorrow. Thank you so much and keep listening to Top FM for the very best we have to offer you. Seriously, bro. Thank you.
I jump over you. They take down, I will fly over you. Fly over you. I jump,
All right,
I jump over you. The second time.
let me, Mr. Ben, you're welcome. Mr. Smith, Evans, right, welcome. What we're going to do, we're going to hang up, and then he's gonna send us a new link. Okay. We're not gonna continue on this link. So I apologize for the delay. This was supposed to happen way beforehand. So Alex, we're going to drop off. You're going to send us a new link, okay? Alex, you hear me? Alex, you hear me?
You are getting you. I don't know what I getting me. I getting you.
Okay, cool. So we're dropping off. Please send us a new link.
All right. Doing everything possible to have us in tonight. Yeah.
I beg to differ, Liberia. My people, Taibo. Top FM 105.3, we on the air. Leader, shout, Sheku Koroma. Archie right. Play. Alex Diulu. Rock. Producer correct. All tonight, we beg to deserve. I beg to differ, my people. If it's not correct, we go talk and so. From 9 o'clock till 12 midnight, we sitting here, we ready to fight. No palaver, no fear inside. Truth must talk, we not go hide. Call Mr. Jotubo, bring them sense. Ready veterans, speak no nonsense. I'm a right up and clear. Anthony W. She didn't make me think fair. Claudia Smith, strong woman, yeah. You wrong, she goes there. Leader G, how decide? For me, county, we they like. Give our people, you're ready. Numbers up, steady. From bush to town, from market to yard. If the matter strong, we a team track. If the man not strong, we go talk. If they hide the truck, we go bring up. If you make small, pull yourself a stick. I go big guy. We go talk, guys. We go talk. If they hide the truth, we go big guy. Pull yourself a stick. 9 p.m. to 12 midnight. The problem time, no sleeping business. Your voice matters. It's so static, yeah. Doing things, hitting planet, it's okay. I beg to differ, my people. If it's not correct, we got to come. From 9 o'clock till 12 midnight, we sitting here, we ready to bamboo. Bring that sense, ready, better, fit on us. Almost right. Sit up. Underneath them, you guys really make it think fair.